Dr. F.J. Schofield with Schofield Chiropractic Training, bringing you your tip of the week. I want to go over perceived value. Perception is reality, and all value is perceived value. And we teach a 7-step process for increasing or showing the value you provide patients. We want to go over 3 of those steps today. Number 1 is perceived credibility. Okay, and it's, I think, the most important part of perceived value. That patient has to perceive that you know what you're doing, you know what you're saying, and that you can deliver the results they desire. Without that, nothing else matters. So it's basically creating that trust and conveying your expertise and competency, your technical competency. And think about it. If you had a plumber, it didn't matter what they're saying. If you don't really think he knows what he's doing, you're not going to listen to anything else, and it's not going to be worth anything. Okay, so you have to convey that perceived credibility. Number 2 is perceived difference. If you were buying a house and these 2 houses were exactly the same in every detail, then the deciding factor comes down to price. So if the patient perceives no difference in you from all the competitors around you, then again the deciding factor comes down to price. And many times you're very, very different and you're doing so many other things, but you're not communicating that, so they don't realize it, they don't perceive it, and they don't value it. So make sure you communicate all the little different aspects and features of what you're offering compared to the people around you. And don't bash them, just promote yourself and promote what you're doing. And the last one, perceived risk. Okay, that's why it's important to get into the objections. If they perceive a lot of risk in doing business with you, then they're not going to do business with you. So you want to increase the perceived credibility, increase the perceived difference, and reduce the perceived risk, and you'll create a lot of perceived value, and you'll have patients happily pay a fair fee for what you offer, and you'll do it ethically and with honor, and you won't have to worry about any of your competition. Dr. F.J. Schofield with Schofield Chiropractic Training. Keep charging.